I feel one of the biggest pains for myself, but what I've seen in other men is a deep feeling of loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes so deep, it's even desperate. And
Mm-hmm.
that's also an intention for this Congress, like to show that there are maybe ways to go somewhere, to find someone, to make a first step. Because I feel like we are trapped so often, and as men, we are not that open, like as many women maybe, talking to each other about their problems. I feel like we keep it inside most of the time, and then we get depressed, and we have this high suicidal rate also. Like, what is your experience with men who you met, and why did they come to you? What were they looking for actually? When you say it was often not about sex, actually.
Yeah, it's very touching what you share, and makes a lot of sense, because I think like first of all, let me start with a kind of general answer and then going into more specific, because I think you were asking me about clients that I met during sex work. So I think we have a lot of knowledge about how patriarchal societies are violence against women. We know a lot about that. And I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, of women who lost their lives and did it with a smile, because they knew that it's worth this fight, and that their sisters and their daughters will have a better life because of their death. So I have this heritage. And to some extent, men don't. So we do not know so much about how patriarchal societies are violence against men as well. And I think one part that is so painful about your loneliness is that the underlying narrative is you are not worthy of connection. You are not worthy of somebody listening to you. You are not worthy of somebody taking your pain serious. So keep it to yourself, because we are busy with important stuff. I think this is a part of why men commit more suicide than women, etc., 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 are way more sick, are way more die younger, etc. So it's a lot about the unworthiness, the devaluation of male lives in patriarchies. We need urgently more discourse, more talking, more sharing, more healing of this wound, not only of the female wound, not only of the wound of other sexes, but also of the wound of men. Yay! Thank you so much for your interest in aliveness, no matter what. If you want to dive deeper into the shaking lifestyle, if you want to stop functioning and start living with every fiber of your being, you are super welcome in my shaking collection. You will find the link in the description below.